What's up, everybody? It has been a while, I'll tell you that. This is much needed. Get out on the bike and enjoy a ride. I have not had a chance to do so in quite some time, almost 2 weeks now actually. A lot has been going on. So between work and getting our new dog and everything, we just haven't had much time. But anyways, I'm back. We're just going for a little cruise today. See what kind of trouble we can get into. Cop just went that way, so I'm gonna follow him, since I'm sure that's where the trouble is. Pretty excited though. I ordered my spam cards finally. For those of you who don't know what they are, they're basically business cards that have your Instagram and YouTube names on them and whatnot, so that you can pass them out to people, get them to watch your channel. And I wasn't going to do it this early, but there was a Groupon, so I decided to. But those should be here in a week or so, and I'll make sure and make a video showing them off. Schumann's. They just towed my my girlfriend's Jeep today. See, we went to we decided. Alright, I'll just be honest, and we'll get it over with. We've been playing some Pokemon Go. I know. Go ahead, get it out. Ask me, whatnot. But it's nostalgic for me. I mean, that's what I grew up playing when I was a kid. On the Game Boy Classic with Pokemon Yellow, and not even in color. I mean, that's what I grew up playing. And for them to come out with a new game after so long, and it's on your phone, it's free, and it's live action like that, where you just walk around. For those of you who don't know what it is, it's similar to a game that some other people might know or might not know, called Ingress. In fact, it's the same company who made it, but you basically walk around. You're a Pokemon trainer, and you walk around, and then your phone basically goes off that that there's a Pokemon nearby, and it pops up, and you have to try and catch them. And then, but it's a real map, so I mean, you're literally walking around your neighborhood, and you're looking at your phone and see your neighborhood on a map. But and then there's gyms, okay, that are around, and they're usually they're monuments or historical sites and whatnot, in your town. I think the local library is one by me, and one up in Cleveland. There's a RTA station that I go past when I was at work this week. That was one. But either way, if it's empty, you can put one of your Pokemon there, your strongest one, to kind of guard it. Basically, you're taking ownership of it, and it's now yours. And if another trainer comes along, he can battle it, your Pokemon, to try and take over the gym. If they lose, you keep the gym. If they win, you get your Pokemon back, and they take over that gym. And then it gets even more complicated. I mean, I wouldn't call it complicated, but just to add to it, there's teams. And you have, we're just going to call them yellow, blue, and red. I'm red, for instance. And so, another player in real world, some kid who goes to college here or something is playing, or a 12-year-old, more typical, it owns this gym, and I go past it. Now, I can't take it over, and I wouldn't battle him to try and take it over. He's on my team. But I can put one of my Pokemon there to kind of help guard it. So now there's two of us there. So that if one of the blue or yellow players were to come along, they would have to battle two Pokemon instead of one to try and take over that gym. So anyways, that's the basic premises of it. I'm sure that they'll add more stuff to it to where you can actually like walk up to some random kid playing and you can battle him one-on-one right then and there. But so far there's not that in the game. So back to the story. We decided that we were going to go to West Branch Park, which is Northeast Ohio here. We were going to take our dog for a walk there, kind of walk the trails, and of course kind of see what Pokemon are in the area. So we jumped in the girlfriend's Jeep, we drove over there, we got out and realized that the spot where we entered West Branch was the beach, and there's no trails right there. So we were getting back in the car. We walked around a little bit not on the beach because the dogs can't be on the beach. We walked around a little bit on the grass, like right before you get to the beach. But then we walked back to the truck, got in the truck to leave, and started it up. And the water pump went out and started spraying coolant all over the place. So we couldn't drive home. It's about 20 minute drive from home. So that was that. We called that tow company, and they came and towed my girlfriend's Jeep back to our house. It was nice of him. He was a really cool guy, actually. If anybody in this area needs a tow, give him a call. Really cool guy. Let us bring our dog. Obviously, we had our dog with us, and that was something we actually called one previous to that was kind of an asshole. But he was cool with the dog, and he's like, yeah, now we have an English bulldog who freaking slobbers everywhere, so we made sure and have it, got a towel out of the Jeep that we could soak up the slobbers so he wasn't slobbering all over this guy's, tow truck. But real nice guy. So that was the story. And then we got home and started watching some Bar Rescue because I actually went to high school with a kid who is the nephew of Tim Owens. And for those who don't know who Tim Ripper Owens is, he was the lead singer for Judas Priest in 1996. I don't remember how long he was, but he was the lead singer there. And for a little bit until they got their lead singer back. And he owns a bar in Akron, Ohio. It used to be called Ripper's Rock. I don't remember what the hell it was called, to be honest. But anyways, John Taffer showed up because they were in debt, fixed it up, whatever. Now it's Tim Owens Traveling Tavern or something. So we watched that, and then, because I hadn't seen that episode before, I'm still, I wouldn't say in contact, we're friends, Facebook friends, whatever, with the kid I went to high school with. He was a real good friend at the time, and it's his nephew. So of course I saw all the pictures from when they went to the opening of the new bar, their uncle's bar, of course. So, but I hadn't seen the episode till today. It's pretty good. Oh, this kid's catching some Pokemon. He was. Now, you know what? I'm going to be that guy. Now, every time I see a person with a phone in their hand, I'm going to assume that's what they're doing. Although, everybody had their phone in their hands, before Pokemon Go came out. So it's not really like anything changed. Now we're just going to all assume that that's what they're doing. Nope, they're not texting anymore. They're just playing some Pokemon Go. I'm sure, I'm 100% positive actually, that there will definitely be some Pokemon shit going down in Kent. But I'm actually not here doing that. I might actually stop and see what's going on around here. But here's the rack. They painted it. Gotta catch them all. Oh my gosh. Somebody painted their rock. And what is there in downtown Kent? Nothing but everyone playing Pokemon Go. Everyone. And then of course, which is just the icing on the cake, which is absolutely fucking hilarious. A guy rolls up to a stop light that I was sitting at talking to my brother, who just happened to be, you know, trying to catch some Pokemon. And I just roll up, and he's just walking down the street with his girlfriend and her kid. And I was talking to him about how I wish I had some loudspeakers on my bike so that I could blare some Pokemon theme music, because that would just make it a million times better. Walking downtown Kent with literally the streets packed with people walking up and down the sidewalk, high school kids and college kids, and adults, of course, trying to play Pokemon Go, would be that, you know, it would be perfect. So, of course, as I'm talking to him about this, a car pulls up to the light that we were kind of on the corner right there talking, and blaring the theme music to Pokemon. The best thing ever. So we're in the real world. So where do we catch fire Pokemon? You know, we have grass and we have water, so that's easy. Earth, you know, all that kind of shit. Where the fuck am I supposed to catch, you know, a Charizard or some shit? And we're maybe when I'm grilling, I go make some steaks and it's gonna show up on my grill. Well, that's it, ladies and gents. Stay tuned, make sure to subscribe, and hopefully I'll get some more videos up. It's been too long.
I know it's my destiny.